street. But today I saw a glimmer in the sky, a reason to hold my head up high. Storm is passing and the wind has died. No more reason for the spirit to hide. Healing starts with a single step, keeping the promises that I've kept. Sunlight through the clouds, finally breaking through, making everything look shiny and new. Yesterday's gone with the rain and the cold, watching the beauty of the day unfold. Every cloud has a silver lining, they say, and I'm finally finding mine today. Open up the windows and let the light in. This is where the better days begin. Sunlight breaking through, I can see. Why are we building a fence so high, looking at each other with a weary eye? We're walking the same streets, breathing the air, pretending that we don't even have to care. We need bridges, not walls, soul, not stone. Nobody wants to be left all alone. Cross over the river, reach out your hand, build a little beauty in the middle of the land. A story of a neighbor, a story of a friend, a message of a love that will never end. It's a conscious rhythm, a spiritual call, waiting for the day that the barriers fall. Break the mold, let the truth be told. More precious than gold. Build a bridge, Chicago soul. There's a universe inside of your mind, leaving the worldly worries behind. Deep meditation and a silent prayer with the Spirit as your only guide. Open up your inner eye and see the beauty of your own divinity. You're more than the flesh and more than the bone, a part of the great unknown. Just be in the moment, let it flow, where the seeds of the Spirit look inside. Golden silence over the busy town. It's the golden hour groove, so sweet and slow. Let the light inside your spirit start to show. Nowhere to run, nowhere to go, just letting the natural feeling flow. Memories of summers when the world was young, and the songs of freedom were the only ones sung. We still got the fire, we still got the soul to keep the broken pieces feeling whole. Golden, like the sun. We are one. It's the golden hour groove, so sweet and slow. Let the light inside your spirit start to show. Nowhere to run, nowhere to go, just letting the natural feeling flow. In the cracks of the sidewalk, a flower grows. against the winter snows. A tiny miracle in a world of stone, teaching us that we are never truly alone. Concrete petals blooming in the night, finding a way to reach for the light. Against the metal, showing all your might. A beautiful struggle, a glorious sight. Hardened hearts in the subway line, forget the beauty of the grand design. But if you look closely at the dust and grime, you'll see the rhythm of a better time. Fragile and strong, where we belong. Concrete petals blooming in the night, finding a way to reach for the light. Against the metal, showing all your might. A beautiful struggle, a glorious sight. Little one, walking down the boulevard of broken light, where the city breathes a heavy sigh tonight. Small hands reaching for a piece of the sky, while the iron horses go rattling by. Oh, find your peace in the concrete jungle before the walls begin to crumble. Whisper love listen for the forgotten boys. Dusty record spinning in a window pane, singing songs of sunshine through the pouring rain. If we share the burden of the heavy load, we can find a sanctuary on this road. It's a long way up from the basement floor, but we're knocking on a brand new door. Peace in the jungle. Peace in the jungle. We're working for the bread to fill the plate, but we're longing for the roses for the mind. It's never too early or too late to leave the bitter harvest far behind. Bread and roses, soul and stone, we are never truly on our own. On the seeds that we have set down to the other side, where the different kinds of people reside. Different languages, but the struggle is the same. Different faces, but we play the same game. It's a cross-town connection, heart to heart, knowing that we're never really far apart. Cinematic groove on the city line. Everything is gonna be just fine. Passing by the markets and the empty lots, connecting all the pieces and the little dots. If we look each other in the crying eyes, we can see the beauty in the thin disguise. One city, one soul, one goal, making the divided faces, a forgotten name. We used to dance when the world was young to the sweetest songs that were ever sung. Now the buildings crumble and the colors fade into the shadows that the years have made. But the spirit lingers in the brick and stone, reminding us we're never truly alone. Echoes of yesterday calling to me, like a ghost of a dream on a stormy sea. City memories in black and white, guiding me home through the lonely night. It never ends. Yesterday echoes, still hearing the song. Old man sitting on a crate of rotten fruit, wearing nothing but a faded Sunday suit. He remembers when the brass was loud and gold, before the neighborhood was bought and sold. Echoes of the streets are calling out your name. Nothing ever stays the same but the game. Cinematic shadows on the avenue. What is a man supposed to do? Children playing in the spray of the hydrant flow, learning things that only city children know. How to duck and dive and how to stand up tall, how to find the beauty in it all. There's a symphony in every siren's cry, prayer rising to the smoke-filled sky. Echoes The darkness is heavy, but it's moving away. Making some room for a brand new day. I can see the glow on the edge of the lake. Thinking about the promises we didn't break. Walking into tomorrow's light, leaving the shadows of the Chicago night, with a soulful spirit and a conscious mind, leaving all the sorrow and the pain behind. We're building a future on a solid ground, where the voice of the people is the primary sound. It's a cinematic ending, a brand new start. A soulful vibration in the human heart. Rise up high, touch the sky. Don't ask why. Tomorrow's light, shining bright, Chicago soul.
Drizzle on the downbeat. Back alley party, no invite needed. Just a smile and a borrowed laugh. Broken hearts still undefeated, dancing under half-lit paths, string lights in the rain. Make the night feel kind, like even pain is just love taking its time. So I don't fall apart. Voice like glass but strong.
past his loom, waiting for the flowers of the soul to bloom. Different colors, but the same design, trying to make the light of the spirit shine. If I heard you, then I heard myself. It's not about the power or the worldly wealth. It's about the connection that we share, and showing the world that we truly care. Woven thread in the fabric of life, cutting through the anger and the daily strife. Hold on to the person standing next to you. It's the only way we're gonna make it through. Can you see the pattern starting to appear, casting out the shadow and the lingering fear? One big family under the sun, until the work of love is finally done, woven together, me and you, one thread. We built these walls to keep the world away, to hide the things we were afraid to say. But stone by stone, the barriers come down as love begins to spread throughout the town. I see it clearly now. Without the mask, it's a simple truth, a simple task to realize we're made of the same light, shining through the darkness of the night. See the fading walls, they're crumbling fast. The separation could never last. It's a conscious rhythm, a soulful change. Nothing is familiar, nothing strange. Break it down, let it fall, no more walls. Walls are fading, we are one. Keep it going. a story of redemption that is centuries years old. He is the alchemist of soul, making every spirit whole. Fire in the furnace glow, watch the transformation grow. Mixing in the mercy with a little bit of pride. Nowhere for the darkness or the bitterness to hide. In the laboratory of the human experience, he finds the hidden beauty in the purest innocence. Elements combine, stars begin to align, sacred and divine. He is the alchemist of soul, making every spirit whole. Fire in the furnace glow, watch the transformation grow. Alchemy, heal the heart, heal the world. We're working for the bread to fill the plate, but we're longing for the roses for the mind. It's never too early or too late to leave the bitter harvest far behind. Bread and roses, soul and stone, we are never truly on our own. On the seeds that we have sown, I see a change coming over the hill. Even when the world is standing perfectly still, there's a new vibration in the morning air, a sense of justice for the people everywhere. No more chains on the mind or the soul, finally taking back the ultimate control. Walking with a purpose in every stride, with nothing but the truth sitting by our side. Hey, look toward the golden horizon, my friend, where the cycle of the sorrow comes to an end. A brand new day is starting to atmosphere. Lift up your voice and let the world know that we've got a long, long way to go. Golden horizon, oh, keep on walking, oh, see the light. Golden horizon, oh, keep on walking, oh, see the light. Can you feel it in the sidewalk? Can you feel it in the air? A vibration of the energy that's flowing everywhere. From the north side to the south side, it's a living, breathing thing. Listen to the melody that the heavy traffic sings. It's the pulse of the cities. Sometimes raw, sometimes pretty, keeping us all in time, in the reason and the rhyme. Thousands of stories intersecting on the train, sharing in the sunshine and sharing in the rain. No one is a stranger when the rhythm starts to hit. We're all just a part of the grand design of it. Heartbeat of the street, where all the people meet. Strong and sweet. It's the pulse of the city. Sometimes raw, sometimes pretty, keeping us all in time, in the reason and the rhyme. Feel the pulse, city life, keep it moving. Chicago soul.
Look past the borders and look past the skin to the universal family we're all in. The stars are our sisters, the moon is our friend, a cosmic connection that has no end. Why do we fight for a piece of the ground when the whole universe is waiting to be found? Lift your eyes from the dirt and the mud to the flow of the celestial blood. Cosmic brotherhood rising high, a soulful prayer to the infinite sky. Fragile as starlight, soft as a sigh, watching
this before the truth. Recorded love on second-hand reels. All my feelings slightly bent. What sounds warped is what feels real when the soul is overspent. These tape saturation dreams blur the edges of my fear. Nothing's ever what it seems, but your presence pulls me near. Analog heart in a digital age, still beating out of time. I sing soft like a written page, afraid of every line. Strings melt into magnetic dust, horns cut through the haze. I trust the warmth because I must in these uncertain days. Real spins, dream holds. Club is closing and the lights are low. One more song before we have to go. Let's move together on the wooden floor before they lock the heavy iron door. I remember this moment for a long, long time, when the rhythm and the soul were in their prime. 47th Street was our playground and home. No matter how far we eventually roam, it's the last dance on 47 tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Keep the memory close to your heart, even when we're miles and miles apart. Times are changing and the buildings fall, but they can't take the spirit of it all. The music lives on in the air we breathe, in the legacy of the things we leave. 47th Street, so long. 47th Street, watching the raindrops slide down the pane. Feeling the weight of the summer rain. thinking about the hurt and thinking about him. Words that were spoken in the heat of the night. Now they don't seem to be quite so right. Regret is a shadow that grows in the dark, extinguishing every little flickering spark. Raindrops on the glass, like tears from the sky, wondering why we ever said goodbye. The rhythm of the falling is a lonely sound when there's nobody else around. Maybe the rain will wash away the blue, and lead me back to the heart of you. But for now I'll just sit and watch it fall until I don't feel anything at all. Raindrops falling down on the glass. The night was long, but the stars are gone. There's a golden light in the early dawn. The shadows flee and the air is sweet as the rhythm starts on the morning street. Every ending is a place to start, with a brand new fire and a brand new heart. We're moving forward, we're looking ahead, leaving all the old words we have said. There's a new dawn rising, can't you see? A better world for you and me. It's a cinematic soul, a heavy groove. Watch the whole wide world begin to move. Rise up, it's time. Leave the darkness all behind. New dawn rising. See the light.
darkness is folding its heavy wings as the first bird on the wire sings. A new day is born from the womb of the night, bathed in the glow of the morning light. Wake up your spirit and open your eyes to the beautiful truth of the sunrise. Yesterday's gone and the future is here, with nothing to regret and nothing to fear. Morning light awakening, soft and sweet, bringing the rhythm back to the street. Conscious and holy, human and real. Can you imagine how good it could feel? Step into the sun, let the warmth in. This is where the healing begins.
Dreams in a digital cage, turning the leaf on a mechanical age. But wires can't feel and the chrome can't cry. Only the spirit can touch the sky. Searching for blood in a circuit board, looking for peace in a modern lore. But the answer is simple and the answer is old. It's the warmth of the heart that breaks the cold. Neon sun glowing in the night, merging the ancient with the new light. Cinematic vision, psychedelic feel, making the invisible finally real. Data and dust, spirit and steel, finding the balance in the spinning wheel. walking down the block where I was born, smelling coffee and the morning rain. The world is looking slightly less forlorn, even through the shadows and the pain. This is my Southside serenade, a melody that will never fade. In the light and in the quiet shade. Fluorescent lights in the midnight haze, lost in a beautiful, colorful maze. The city's alive with a glowing spark, lighting up the corners of the dark. Electric pulse in the concrete ground, to a secret silent sound. Everything's moving in slow motion now. I don't know why and I don't know how. Living in a world of neon dreams. Nothing is ever as quiet as it seems. Floating on a cloud of purple and gold, before the morning turns bitter and cold. And let the colors flow to a place where only dreamers go. A cinematic vision of a better place, beyond the limits of time and space. Neon dreams, so bright. It's not about the gold or the silver plate. It's about the vibration that we create. I met a traveler on the cosmic line. He said the universe is yours and mine. Just in the veil and let the light in. That's where the real life begins. We're in a state of spiritual transit. Don't try to fight it, just dance with it. Airy and light, moving through the dark, following the glow of the inner spark. One soul, many faces, moving through the sacred spaces. They call it a jungle, they call it a maze, but I see the beauty in the urban haze. There's a story in the bricks and a song in the stone, a feeling of home that I've always known. Human resilience, urban grace, I see the divine in every face. We're turning the struggle to a dance, giving the spirit a second chance. This is the soul of the concrete, high and thin, where the stories of the people begin. Cinematic vision, spiritual feel, making the dream of the city real.
Chicago soul, Chicago light, shining through the darkest
For the hand we cannot see, Down in the tunnels where the air is thick and the heartbeat of the city is moving quick. Faces blurred in the flickering light. Everyone's a stranger in the middle of the night. Musician playing for a couple of cents, trying to make sense of the heavy events. The screech of the metal on the iron rail, a modern day version of a soulful tale. It's the rhythm of the subway, deep and low, taking us where we need to go. From the north side tracks to the south side line, waiting for a moment to finally shine. And the danger zone. Subway rhythm, yeah. Moving fast, next stop. Moving fast, next stop. Moving fast, next stop. Moving fast, next stop. Off balance pulse. Nothing straight about how we move. Steps fall strange but true. Every stumble still a groove. When I'm leaning into you, this is love in 7/8 time. Never where you expect, but it holds me just fine in its beautiful defect. Hmm. Oh, oh, oh. There's a tension in the city air tonight, waiting for the morning to bring the light. But in the silence of our shared embrace, I find a sanctuary, a sacred space. There's a quiet storm rising in the heart, tearing the shadows of the doubt apart. A gentle force, a work of art, a brand new finish and a brand new start. Listen to the whisper of the turning leaf, a momentary respite from the urban grief. We don't need words to understand the truth. It's been written in the spirit since our youth. Let it rain, wash away pain. There's a quiet storm rising in the heart, tearing the shadows of the doubt apart. A gentle force, a work of art, a brand new finish and a brand new start. Quietly, so quiet, quietly, let it rise.
Sunlight filtering through the dusty red. Promises of things the preacher never said. In the corner of the chapel on the hill, everything is quiet, everything is still. Through the painted glass, the world is colored blue, searching for a version of the simple truth. Lush and lonely in the middle of the crowd, singing hallelujah, but not very loud. Cracks are forming in the images of saints. Time is peeling back the layers of the pain, just like every heart that tries to stay sincere in a world that operates on greed and fear. a light that can weather the weather. Blue and gold, shining through. Ooh, shining through.
Neon breathing on wet concrete. City hums in halftime dreams. I walk slow where the shadows preach. Old men talking to broken streetlights. Every step got a story to teach about loving wrong and living right. Midnight on South State, hear the angels hesitate. Falsetto prayers in the smoke and rain. We still believe, we still wait. Mama said, keep your spirit clean, even when the world feels thin. I see hope in the in-between, where the night lets the light slip in. Strings cry soft like a second chance. Horns cut sharp like the truth. I breathe deep, take one last glance at a city teaching me youth. Midnight fades, but the heart stays away.
Chasing the reflection of the traffic light. The wipers clicking like a steady heart. Wondering where the ending and the start. Rain on the windshield, washing the soul, making the spirit feel young and whole. A liquid watching the world through a watery lens, forgiving the enemies and the friends. Pavement shines like a silver floor, leading us to a brand new door. Wash it away, the gray of the day. Rain on the windshield, washing the soul, making the spirit feel young and whole. A liquid mercy, out of control, playing a cinematic soulful role. Let it rain, let it fall, sweet rain. Let it fall, sweet rain.
Shiny cars passing by the hungry eye, underneath the banner of the corporate lie. State Street is a runway for the rich and the grand, while the brother on the corner holds an empty hand. We measure success by the height of the wall, but the higher you build, the harder you fall. There's no justice if it's only for the few. That's the message I'm bringing to you. Shadows on State Street, long and wide, nowhere for the truth to go and hide. We need a balance, we need a change. Time to step out of this narrow lane. Equity and dignity for every girl and boy. A world built on justice, a world built on joy. It's a tiny flame in a heavy wind. Remembering the places where we have been. It's a single flower in a crack of concrete, something soft and beautiful and very sweet. Hold on to a fragile hope tonight. Keep it in your heart and keep it out of sight. Cinematic spirit in a world of stone. You don't have to carry it all alone. They can take the money and they can take the land, but they can't take the rhythm of the soul's command. As long as we are breathing and the music plays, we can find a way through the darkest days. Fragile, but it's stronger than the fear. Listen to the truth that you need to hear. Hope, fragile hope. Keep breathing. Hope, fragile hope. Keep breathing. Take a walk
Down the avenue of stars, far away from the noise of the passing cars, in the spirit realm where the vibe is high. We can touch the hem of the velvet sky. On Stardust Avenue, the soul is free, between the rhythm and the galaxy. Just me and you and the mystery of what our future's gonna be. Poets talking on the porch at dawn, before the magic of the night is gone, sharing stories of the cosmic plan, the evolution of the common man. Dreaming wide awake, for goodness sake. On Stardust Avenue, the soul is free, between the rhythm and the galaxy. Just me and you and the mystery of what our future's gonna be. Walking on light, so bright.
deep saturation.
Stretches out like a velvet ribbon, leading us to places we don't know. Every choice we made is now forgiven in the purple of the twilight glow. On the neon horizon we are free, just the rhythm and the soul of you and me. As far as the lonely eye can see. Words are spoken in the heat of the night, but love is the only thing that sets it right. No need for anger, no need for the storm. We can build a kingdom on a higher throne. It's a velvet revolution, baby. Changing minds without a sound. Sweet evolution, baby. Turning this whole world around. See the lady with the flowers in her hair, breathing in the hope within the morning air. She knows the secret that the wise men hide. It's the quiet power burning deep inside. Soft as a whisper, strong as the tide, nowhere for the darkness to hide. It's a velvet revolution, baby. Changing minds without a sound. Sweet evolution, baby. Turning this whole world around. Softly, so softly. The change is coming. no beginning and there is no end, just a soulful rhythm around the bend. We're all part of the same great song, where we all can feel like we belong. It's the infinite groove, forever and more, knocking on the spirit's golden door. What are we waiting for? Let the soul start to soar. From the streets of Chicago to the stars above, it's all powered by the engine of love. Keep the vibration steady and high until we're floating in the cosmic sky. Infinite, limitless soul. It's the infinite groove, forever and more, knocking on the spirit's golden door. What are we waiting for? Let the soul start to soar. Never ending, always ascending. The groove goes on. Walking down the stretch where the lights are bright, but the eyes of the people are so dim. Looking for a reason in the night, beyond the petty and the narrow whim. On the golden mile we find our soul, playing out the only human role, trying to be whole, trying to be whole, trying to be whole, trying to be whole. Sparks fly off the iron rail, a silver bullet that can never fail, carrying the dreams of the working class, watching all the seasons and the houses pass, riding the electric L through the night, cinematic journey in the city light, with a soulful pulse and a steady beat, rising up above the weary street. From the north side piers to the south side parks, moving through the shadows and the glowing sparks. It's a lifeline pulling the city close, the ones who need the rhythm the very most. Keep on moving, keep on grooving, soul
I'm lifting my feet off the heavy ground, rising above the city's frantic sound. My mind is clear, my heart is light. I'm soaring through the middle of the night. No gravity can hold a spirit free. No chain can bind the man I'm meant to be. I see the stars like diamonds in the air, and leave behind the weight of my despair. I'm walking high on a soulful plane, above the worry and above the pain. Cinematic vision, wide and clear, losing every shadow of my fear. Higher, higher, let the spirit take you there. Walking high, so light, floating away. Between the cracks of the gray stone street, a little bit of green makes the heart beat. Growing in the shadow of the tall glass towers, counting all the minutes and the lonely hours. Concrete petals reaching for the sun, trying to be someone before the day is done. In the urban garden where the iron grows, everybody's looking for the truth that no one knows. Single mother walking with a heavy load, looking for a shortcut on a long, hard road. She sees a flower and she starts to smile, forgets about the struggle for a little while. Fragile and strong, singing a song, right where you belong. Blow me anyway in the city gray. Concrete pedal, midnight in the lobby of the Grand Hotel. Stories that the bellhop will never tell. Faded red carpet and the brass is turning black.
wishing for the glory days to come on back. Just whispers in the lobby, drifting in the air, promises of love and the scent of despair. Cinematic mystery in a lonely place, looking for the ghost of a familiar face. Someone's checking out and someone's checking in, counting all the losses and the little wins. Life is just a suitcase and a temporary room, a little bit of light inside the heavy gloom. Elevator to rise, looking through the shadows with tired eyes. Whispers in the lobby, stay a while. Empty cupboards and a cold bare floor. Hard to keep the wolf away from the door. Working 2 jobs just to stay afloat, in a leaky old battered boat. Children crying for a little bit more, while the rich man's counting his hidden store. It's a cruel world for the humble and the weak, searching for the justice that they truly seek. Living on bread and water today, praying for the clouds to go away. It shouldn't be this hard just to survive and keep the little bit of hope alive. When will the table be spread for? When will the walls of the greedy fall? We're sisters and brothers in this struggle together, trying to weather the bitterest weather, bread and water. Help us stay strong. pushing upward from the dark below. Nowhere for the natural things to go, but the music finds a way to reach the open air, rising like a smoke or a silent prayer.
Feel it.
Oh, oh, hey.
Under your feet.
Under your feet.
The rhythm of the street.
Where the earth and the iron meet.
Feel it.
Oh, oh,
Under your feet.
under your feet.
The rhythm of the street.
Oh, when the earth and the iron meet. Yeah.
Soul of the pavement.
Beat on and on.
Soul of the pavement.
Wake up slow, let the world just spin. Let the morning light come crawling in. Peace is a treasure that's hard to find in the restless corners of a worried mind. I see the pigeons on the fire escape, watching as the city starts to take its shape. No rush today, no heavy load, just a quiet walk down a dusty road. It's a velvet morning, soft and blue, giving back the love I found in you. Let the strings carry us away into the beauty of a brand new day. Everything is changing, everything is new. When the soul is honest and the heart is true. So soft, so sweet. Velvet morning.
barely there. Truth don't always shout. Sometimes it leans in close, speaks so light with no doubt. You feel it more than most. This featherweight truth cuts deeper than a lie. I lift it high with my youth and let it learn to fly. Every secret weighs a ton till you whisper it free. I'm not brave, I'm just stunned, carrying what isn't me. Dry drums mark the heartbeat line. Bass hums understanding. I sing, I to redefine what strength is demanding. True flows, I stand still.
The neon signs are flickering like ghosts across the faces of a weary crowd. Who's the one who loves the city most? The one who stays when silence gets too loud. Velvet midnight, carry me away on a cloud of soul where we can stay beyond the shadows of the working day. Walking down the alley where the neon flickers dim, thinking about the brother who was looking for a win. The city breathing carbon, exhaling clouds of gray. We're just seeking sunlight in a world of yesterday. Oh, the dreams in the concrete jungle, high above the smoke and the rumble. Soft Whispers of a better day coming to the rhythm of the street heart drumming. Little children playing where the grass is hard to find, searching for the treasures that the elders left behind. A melody of struggle, a symphony of hope, learning how to navigate the narrow, slippery slope. Lift your head above the grind, transcend the limits of this time, space and spirit, soul and mind. Dreams in the concrete jungle, high above the smoke.
pocket full of dreams and a heart full of hope, trying to navigate the slippery slope. The wind might blow me off my feet today, but I'll find a reason to stay in the play. They say the city is a place where dreams go to die, but they haven't seen the fire in a dreamer's eye. Every cold winter is a lesson in soul, keeping the inner fire under control. I'm just a windy city dreamer, flying high, drawing my visions on the evening sky. Airy and light like a feather on the breeze, moving through the buildings and the leafless trees. Fly higher, don't look down. You're the king of your own town. Neon sign flickering, open late, meeting place for love and a little bit of fate. Buying penny candy and the daily news, hiding from the winter and the city blues. Down at the corner, life is on display, watching all the world just wash away. A cinematic soul in a neighborhood frame, where everybody knows your face, if not your name. Young boys dreaming of the big time stage, writing down their stories on a yellow page, while the radiator hums a funky tune underneath the glow of a Chicago moon. It's a heavyweight, it's a beautiful state. Don't let the rhythm wait. On the corner, just watching, soulful vibration.
Found an old box in the attic space, looking at the smile on a familiar face. Black and white memories of a simpler time, before we started climbing this mountain of lime. Suit and a tie for the Sunday prayer. There was a sense of pride in the summer air. Now the neighborhood has changed its skin, but the memories are still living deep within. Faded photograph of a life once left, thinking about the words that were never said. Time moves on like a river to the sea, leaving only ghosts of who we used to be. But the love remains in the grain of the film, guiding the ship and holding the helm. Even if the colors are turning to gray, the light of the past will show us the way. Faded so long ago, still here. Look beyond the surface of the things you see. Open up the door to your own destiny. Whoa, world is spinning in a cosmic dance. Don't leave your spirit to a game of chance. With the inner eye, we see the truth beyond the vanity and wasted youth. Reach for the sky, reclaim the proof of the love that's living under every roof. Mind is a garden where the wisdom grows, watered by the tears that the river knows. Shed the ego like a winter coat. Let the ship of mercy finally stay afloat. Expand your vision. Make the decision. With the inner eye, we see the truth beyond the vanity and wasted youth. Reach for the sky, reclaim the proof of the love that's living under every roof. I see you, you see me. We are one. Yeah. Yeah.
a dream, more than just a word. From the tall high rises to the basement floor, we're knocking loudly on justice door. Equality ain't a favor you give, it's the only way that we all can live. Can you feel the people's pulse tonight? Beating for the truth, reaching for the light. It's a cinematic soul, a heavy sound, lifting our brothers up off the ground. Rise up, rise up. The rhythm of the street is calling your name. Power to the people. Feel the pulse, keep on, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Listen to the wind howl through the hall. See the writing fading on the brick wall. Echoes of a laughter from years ago, before the winter came and brought the snow. Grandma's rocking chair is empty now, but I still feel the sweat upon her brow. She fought the battles that we never knew, to make a path for me and a path for you. Echoes of the ghetto in the air, a story of a struggle and a prayer. Don't forget the ground where you were born, even if your heart is feeling tattered and torn. We are the legacy of the silent brave, rising from the cradle to the grave. Keep the memory burning like a flame. Speak the truth and remember every name. Echo, echo, can you hear them? Echo, never forget. Echo, echo.